friends. Okay, I think I fixed my Wi-Fi because OBS is being nice to me and Twitch is telling me that I'm fine. But hello, how are we doing today? Just trying to get my game loaded up. But hello, Kenya. Hello, Sunshine. Hello, Sammy. Hello, Daf. How are we today, friends? I see that Kenya is first today. And hello, Sarah. You sprained your ankle this morning? Oh no. How are you doing? Oh no. And you still have a migraine, but you wanted to see the update? Oh, Daf. If you have to leave and go take care of yourself, go do that. I'm so sorry that you still have a migraine. But thank you for being here. And Sarah, I hope you feel better. That is not fun at all. You fell in a ditch? How did you fall in a ditch? I'm sorry, I shouldn't be laughing. I'm so sorry, Sarah. That has to hurt. Anyway, so my plan for today was to renovate a house. But I forgot that an update was coming out today, so we're gonna be exploring that first. So maybe we'll just start with the new. We'll do a new game. I disabled all my mods and I deleted them, because they're gonna have to be updated anyway. So all of that is out, so we should be good to go. I'm not sure about custom content because I've never actually had custom content in my game before. So I'm assuming that might be okay. I legit was walking my parents' yard and trying to scare off this cat who was trying to steal the food that I put out for the other cat. Oh my goodness, Sarah. Because he already ate the other food I put out for her. Oh my goodness. Well, that seems like quite an adventure that you've had today, and I stepped on in a random ditch. Oh, Sarah, I'm so sorry. I hope that you feel better soon. Twisted my ankle and fell. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sarah. That is not fun. I'm gonna pull the article open on my phone just because I don't want to open any more unnecessary tabs that are going to cause my Wi-Fi to be mean to me. I went to urgent care and got an x-ray. So hopefully it's not broken. Okay, that's good. I'm glad that it's not broken. I'm glad that it's not broken. That's good. Let's see. So I think curved walls come out. I think the new phone UI comes out today. And then the sexual orientation and body hair also come out today. I'm assuming that also comes out today. I'm trying to find an article that could help kind of talk about it because I was reading one earlier, but they did not list everything that came out. So it was a little irritating. I started a non-mods, non-CC save and made sure I aged my legacy save up from preteens just to be safe. Yeah, I'm nervous about what might happen. So I made sure, I'm glad that Peach was in Discord and kind of said, basically, here's what you need to do to get ready for the new update. So I made sure I got everything ready except for custom content because I wasn't really sure how that worked. Okay, so it's body hair, round walls, wants and fears, sexual orientation, and then a phone revamp. And then apparently there's more. I don't know what else it is because they haven't really said. I'm probably going to have to call out of work tomorrow because it is kind of painful and being on my feet all day is not conducive to healing. Yeah, Sarah, that's something that I would do as well. It doesn't seem, I would definitely call out only because if you're being on your feet all day, because I completely understand, I mean retail, you're on your feet all day. I really do not want you to further injure yourself or make it worse. So hopefully you'll feel better soon. Can't wait for my build mods to break with this update. Yeah, everything's gonna be breaking. Okay. So I think body hair has come out, so we'll look at that first. Ooh, okay. So tattoos. Okay, so body hair is in the game. Let's see. So here's arm hair. So here's kind of what it looks like. Let me zoom in a bit for you guys so you can see. It actually doesn't look that bad. And I guess you can change it depending on if you want it to match your hair or if you don't want it to. So you could like, oh wow. Okay, I like that. Although I do like that the body hair here really does match your cheese hair if you decide to have cheese hair in the game. Okay, so it really, even like the red, it doesn't look bad. I'm actually surprised. Okay, this is looking good so far. And then I'm assuming this is just no body hair on the arms. I was planning on cleaning today too. Yeah, I have some stuff that I was gonna get done after stream, just because with everything coming up with a vacation and everything, there's still like a lot that needs to get done. So I'm doing a little thing every day, but yeah, I suppose I could still clean my bathroom. At least don't overwhelm yourself. That's all I'm saying is please don't overwhelm yourself. Clean my toilet sitting in my office chair. Oh my gosh, Sarah, that's so funny. Okay, so what are we thinking about the arm hair? I don't think it looks too bad. It looks like they even have it for the colorful hair. I'm not mad about this. I actually think this looks really good. Okay, so that's that. Okay, then we have torso hair. Okay, there's that one. And then we have this one. And then the one without. I actually like this one. And again, it goes with every color, and I think it looks really good. I'm not mad. I think it actually looks really good. You definitely don't really get any that you can see with this swatch, but it's not bad at all. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, so we have that one. Then there's back hair. Not bad. It actually doesn't look that bad, and I think this is gonna make Sims look a lot more realistic, because now we can actually, like, you know, give them body hair, and I'm really excited actually. Okay, so back hair, it's not that bad. And then we have leg hair. It's hard to zoom in on leg hair, but you can kind of see. So there's this one. I'm assuming this is also the only one, because in this one, yeah, just back to bare. That's not bad at all. I keep saying that. I guess that's my phrase today. Okay, not too bad. And then, oh, we already had body scars. Okay, so the hair's not bad. That's actually, I'm more surprised. I think maybe for my sim, maybe I'll give them, how does it look like with clothes though? I'm gonna give them a little, maybe like all of it, and just see how it looks like with clothes. So like if you had a tank top on, I like that it's all separate. I do too. That way you can really customize your sim and make it look like you want to. Okay, so I'm just making sure like it's not too like glitchy or anything. It actually looks really good. It seems to be working well with the clothes. Let me throw on like a pair of like pants just to see. Yeah, it works really well. It doesn't look like it's glitching or anything. I'm really surprised with this. I like it. If I remember correctly, in the Sim series, it was all one hair. Yeah, I like that this is all separate. You can really customize your sim more. I really, really like that. For me, I think I just want to maybe just mess with the arm hair a little. Let me actually give him an outfit that looks good. Okay, we'll keep to this. Okay, I like that. I think I'm gonna have to get used to it, because I've been playing with the Sims with like just themselves for a long time, and now that we have like more customization, I'm really gonna have to get used to that, because it throws me off every time I look over. I'm like, whoa, this is not CC. My Sim actually has body hair and it's in the game. Okay, so that came out, and then body hair looks good. Okay. Is it under here? Okay, so sexual orientation. You can say who they're attracted to, if they're exploring romantically, and if this sim is interested in woohoo with. I think this is really cool. I think this also helps like really like make the game more like diverse and open to everyone. And that way, like, I love when they came out with this whole thing. This was a really good thing to come out with. But now that we also have sexual orientation, I think this is amazing. This game is so, like, trying to make sure that everyone feels like they can make themselves in the game or Sims that they want to. So I guess you could say this. That's really cool. And pronouns, too. I mean, there's so much in this game. What a stupid randomized me. That's really funny. I had a teacher in high school. Well, not a teacher. There was a coach whose name was Scanlon, so that was funny. Okay, so that came out, and then what was it? Is it Once in Fears? I can't remember. Is that like a thing that you do in cast, or is it just something that happens in the game? Oh, it's just something that will happen in the game, I guess? Or does it come with... Or is it going to come with only high school? No, because not all of these look like... Well, let me get some shoes and we'll just... Okay. Let's just... Oh, I'm sorry. I did not realize. I forgot to do that. Probably city, maybe cheerful or active. Yeah, sounds good. Okay, I just want to go play with all the other stuff and see what else there is. So I'm assuming Once in Fears is just in the actual game and that your sim will get them over time. But so far, I'm liking what I'm seeing. We'll go to New Crest. Because I think they said that round walls also come out. So let's go explore that. Maybe, yeah, this lot should be fine. Is it possible to turn the game volume down a bit? It's louder than the game volume is? I think that Sims 4 music was. I can check, let me see. My audio is pretty down. Do you mean this? The music is? It's so funny though because I've turned it down. Let's see. Is that better? Maybe I also just need to move my mic forward and turn up my mic a bit. Is that better? Oh no, you're fine. You're fine. Sometimes I forget that I can turn up my mic as well. So hopefully that's a little bit better. Because I couldn't remember if it was my game audio because I had also turned all my volume back up for that as well. So thank you for pointing that out. I'm still trying to get used to this because I think the Stardew music, now it's too low. I don't know. I think Stardew music is easier, whereas the Sims 2 music is a lot harder. Because it sounds so, it already sounds louder in my ear, and it's at the lowest possible setting it can be for my headphones. And it's still loud. Oh, it's perfect? Okay, good. I swear. Okay, so maybe I just need to keep my volume up on my mic and a little bit lower on... Okay. Okay, so... How does he already have a bad reputation? It says neutral, but it's already bad. He's brand new to the game. So no likes and dislikes. I haven't done that yet. So is Once in Fears just supposed to pop up whenever then? Okay, so They act like that's new to me. Okay, so we're supposed to get a new phone look. Oh, wow. That's really different. Okay, so you have entertainment. So that's browse web, play game. Then this one is shopping. So you could browse Plopsy, purchase gifts. Then we have home, which is called the fire department, place an advertisement for a roommate, show bills, hire service, order delivery. And there's travel, so all the travel items are there. Business, so find a job, odd jobs, restaurant. Okay. All your social stuff is right here, and then we have a separate one for photography. I can't decide if... Oh, and I guess you can also now customize the look of it too. Change phone color is now an actual action. Change phone background color. Oh, okay. So you can now change your phone background color to whatever you want. But now it's also an action to change the cover of your phone. I don't know if I like that or not. The size of the small cell phone. Oh, it's the size of the small cell phone. Yeah. So I guess I like that it's a little bit more organized because I feel like I can find some of the stuff better. Because let's be honest, let's be honest, sometimes you would have to scroll a bit to figure out which one you were looking for. But I like how they're all separate. I like that it's a little bit easier. I like that there's icons. I don't know why it changed the phone cover is now an action for your Sims. I think now more people will change the color of the phone. I like to change the color of the phone. Yeah, I like to change it too. I always like to personalize it and kind of give it something that my Sims would, like if it was like their favorite color or something, I don't personalize it, just to personalize it just a little bit more. I just don't like that this whole process is now like a 10-second interaction that your Sims have to do. But also welcome in, Love to Sew. How are you doing today? Okay. I don't know how to do the wants and fears yet. I don't know if that just shows up whenever. So we're supposed to also get round walls in the game now. Okay. So I guess we'll explore that. Oh my gosh, I cannot talk. Let me put the walls up and change the lighting. I think this is just so crazy that we have round walls in the game now. Let's see, and then that's really weird. I can't believe the walls are round now. Okay, let's see. We could support all curved walls, support large and extra large curved walls, support regular walls. Oh, so not all windows might work on it. Support regular walls. Well, obviously these look fine, but I guess you can't put these on the curved. So I wonder if that means that only these work on curved. Okay, so there's only a select few of windows that'll actually work on a curved wall. And then you have only a select few that work on large and extra large. So it looks like not all windows are going to work with it, which is a little frustrating because I love making modern homes. So if I wanted a curved wall with a modern home, I don't have that many options. But I'm doing good today. Thanks for asking. Little Dick I posted to Twitter. Oh, I saw that about the CC windows. Yeah, I saw what Little Dick was saying about that. I don't have any CC windows in my game, or I don't really use CC like like furniture or anything, so I'm not too worried about that. I just don't like that you only have I only have 5 windows, and I own every pack, and I only have 5 windows that will work on a curve. Unless you're doing like a larger one. So I wonder if that means like these then? So on a medium height, I only have this one that will work. And then if I do the biggest wall, it's literally only one. Oh, I actually just understood what you said. That's why I skipped over it the first time. I wasn't sure what you were saying, but I think I get what you mean. Do you mean move objects? I just understood what that meant. It looks like it almost does, except it kind of peeks out a bit funny here, and it clips right here. If that's what you mean. It looks okay from the inside. You have a bit of a shadow here at the top. Maybe I'll throw in some lighting, see what that does. No, you still have a weird shadow. It glitches. So they really only said you can have curved walls, but only certain windows will work. So it looks like if it's a regular wall, the windows will still work. But if you wanted to make like anything else, they fully will not work. Which is kind of disappointing. Because they're basically telling me these are the only walls. The weird thing is from the side, it looks like it's a little weird here. Like the windows look weird. Yeah, if you can deal with it looking a little funky, no problem. Yeah, I guess they do work. And you could always use like, as like, you know, Simsy and Steven always say, you could always use a tree to kind of cover it up a bit. It's not too bad. It is just disappointing that there's only 5 windows that are going to work with the new curved walls. That's kind of disappointing. Like, I just wonder why only the 5. It still even looks weird. But I definitely don't like that. I feel like we're halfway to spiral staircases now. Oh my gosh, Sammy. Can you imagine if we get spiral staircases? I mean, the Sims community is just gonna go crazy with this. Then there will be a few more than... Oh, when high school years drops. Yeah, a few more windows will come out. The other thing is like, doesn't this window kind of look like the one that comes with high school years? If I'm not mistaken, it almost looks exactly like this. So we're basically just getting like a different version of this window. Maybe they'll add more in the future updates. Yeah, I hope that they do. Because not having, not being able to have more than just this is a little disappointing, but... The Big Shorty, welcome in. How are you doing today? And thank you for the hydrate reminder. I have my water right here ready to go. They are probably the slimmest. Oh, vertically. It must be lots of work to modify those windows to match the curved walls. Yeah, that's also true. That's also what I think we do need to think about is like, you're seeing, these are all of the short window heights that I have in the game. And I own every pack and every kit. So I have all of the windows. Because let's be honest. If we're thinking about some of the other windows that are in this game. Like, look how glitched that looks. My thinking is, it might be really hard to get this kind of wide of a window and 3-pane window look to really work. So we also have to think about that as well. Oh gosh. This one's not too bad. If you can work with a little bit of the glitch that it has, it's not too bad. This one's really bad. That's what I'm thinking is I wonder if they did try out more windows, but these were the only ones that they could really get to work. Maybe that's the case. Some of these don't look too bad, so you could mess with them if you wanted to, but some of these are just... Some of these are not it. Oh my goodness. I'm sure the Sims team realized curved walls are not perfect, but we can work with them versus not giving them to us at all. Yeah, that's the big thing too, is that this is something that a lot of people have wanted for a really long time. And so now that we have it in the game, I enjoy that we have this in the game. We have more opportunity to expand our building style and expand different kinds of looks with buildings. Because one of the things that I've always wanted to do was kind of create like a, like, you know how like kind of like castle portion of a house that like the tower part, like you could always do it with these, which isn't a bad thing. But now if you wanted like a more curved part, you really could make a more curved like tower piece now, which I really like. And you still have, like, even though that not all the windows work with the round walls, the one thing we also can realize though is that you still have these. So I mean, like, we still have options. Overall, as a builder, are you glad they're in the game? I personally have never really thought about putting round walls in the game because I never really saw a use for them. Only because I was always fine with what I did, because I'm usually like build family homes or build like some modern homes. I never thought about putting round walls in a game, but when the concept came out, I think it'll actually be kind of fun. I'm interested to see what I can build with it for sure. I've never really built with round walls before. I mean, I went straight from Sims 2 to Sims 4 because I tried out Sims 3. It could never load on my computer, so I never really spent time playing with that. I've tried it like a few times, and I honestly just didn't like the, I just didn't like it. So going from Sims 2 to Sims 4, it was, you know, it was a step, but I mean, it was pretty easy to understand. But now that there's like curved walls in the game, I'm interested to see what I can build with it. For the next Spring Sims Build Challenge, I think a toilet and a small round outhouse in the backyard would be funny. Don't touch my walls. Oh my gosh, that would be really funny. Yeah, I'm interested to see what we can do to build inside of it as well. So like how counters, I'm assuming counters, you can't put counters on a curved wall. Yeah. That's also an island piece. So but yeah, you can't put those on a curved wall. You could put them on that one little portion and you still have this, but you definitely can't put them here. Which is expected because you can't put them at a diagonal. I mean, you can, but you can't. But I mean, you could, let's see. I mean, if you mess with it, you could kind of make it look interesting. Like, not everything's gonna be perfect. It's not bad. I'm interested to see what I can do. So I guess you could also make it a bit smaller. Oh wow, that's like a perfect circle. So then I wonder if you just copy it and then... The only thing I'm now wondering is how do roof styles go with it? Because I'm assuming, well, now you really do have a reason to use this one. I never used this roof piece ever. But I'm assuming that they'll all be fine. It'll be a little weird, but it's not bad. Yeah, it's not bad. It's expected because this is a more piece kind of fit for this one and not for a round wall. So it's not bad. I do wish we had like maybe a few more window options, but you know what? It's not bad at all. That's not bad. was there anything else that came out in the update? I was looking at an article and they only mentioned a few things, and then they said that there was more coming out, but they haven't exactly said what it is. Okay, Wants and Fears. I still haven't seen the Wants and Fears, so I wonder if that's just something in gameplay that we're gonna have to explore. Bug fixes came out. I'm looking at the Sims article. Let me go to Twitter real quick. And for anyone that has not seen, I will pull up the article. I will copy and paste it in chat. That way, for anyone that is not on Twitter or that wants to kind of read the notes of everything that came out, it's a long link. But that is from EA themselves. Cast stuff, body hair, sexual orientation. Yeah, so we did go over that. I can show you what it looks like. I'm trying to see if there's anything else. So the phone we looked at, body hair we looked at, sexual orientation, Wants and Fears. Oh, you can turn them on and off in the gameplay options menu. So I'm wondering if they're off and I need to turn them on, or if they're on. Now, Wants and Fears is on. So I think it's just something maybe in the game. Curved walls. And then I think it's just bug fixes. So I think we have looked over everything. Looks like there's also a lot of bug fixes too for console and then PC. So that's nice. Use Lumia's body hair mod. I wonder if it will be broken. Yeah, one of the things is that when updates come out, usually all mods and are usually broken. When it comes to CC, I'm actually not sure. I just started exploring CC, and the only CC that I have in my game is Spring Sim's personal CC that he has made. I put that in my game, and then I put some CC hair in my game. So for anyone that's big on custom content, if you know if you know what might break, like, do let me know. I'm assuming it might be fine, but there could be a few bugs here and there. The body hair mod, I'm not sure if it is. I do know the best thing to do is to go to the person's like Tumblr or their website, or even check on Twitter to see if they've said anything, if their stuff is broken, or if they've cleared it for today's update. I know Steven in his Discord, he has at least a mod update one, so most CC is usually okay. That's what I thought. I guess if I get a chance to go into my game today, I better turn mods off, or better yet, take the folder out. Yeah, so the first thing I did before the update came out, like right before it happened, is I took my mods out of my game and I left the CC because I was hoping like a friend would let me know, like kind of like Kenya and Dap Dap are letting me know. I took it out, I made sure all of it was out, and then I also, what they recommended is when you go to the main menu, you can also just do it, no, I'm assuming it's only in the main menu actually. Oh no, it's in other. They also said you want to turn this off as well, just to kind of get it ready for the game. Because I guess in case, and back up your saves. Make sure you back up your saves. I did that as well. I have nail CC in my game and it didn't break when we got the update. Okay. So CC should usually be okay. Their body hair mod likely uses tattoo slots, so it might be okay. Okay, that makes sense. Usually I just mess around with building until all of my mods are updated. That's funny. Yeah, I probably won't do gameplay only because MC Command Center, at least with my other saves, MC Command Center is kind of, I use it to make the lifespan a little bit longer, a little bit shorter. Like, I'll make young adults, like, instead of 24 days, I make them 26 days. And then I bring down teens and kids to, like, instead of 13 to 12 days. And even toddlers, instead of 7, I bring down to 5. So, I probably won't mess with that, because that's probably messed up my, not having MCC in my game probably messed up the saves I use them for. So I'm just not going to mess with those. Copy saves tray files before updating. Thanks for reminding me. Yeah. I don't know. All in all, I'm pleased so far. I do wonder what the wants and fears are going to be like. So maybe we will. Maybe I'll just move them to like a pre-built lot and just kind of play around a bit and see if we can get kind of get an idea for what. Play around a bit and see if we can furnish. Yeah, sure. See if we can kind of get an idea of what wants and fears, because I really want to see how that works. Okay. So I'm assuming wants and fears will just show up in this panel, but they haven't yet. Okay, so we'll join a career. I do like, in-game, the body hair actually looks really cool. The foam, that's pretty cool. Yeah, it doesn't look bad at all. I kind of like how it looks. Maybe the lawyer career. I don't mess with that one enough. I'm just waiting for wants and fears to show up. But I'm assuming they would show up here.